Hello all!
I am not accustomed to waiting.
My name is Deathwill and I'm part of the 4 Hopeless Gamers team. And welcome to this, a beginner's guide to Sylvanas. Now, as most of us know, Sylvanas is a character from the World of Warcraft MMO. And I have to admit, probably one of my favourite characters to play in the Heroes of the Storm. Now, let's get started and talk about her abilities. So, first ability you'll come across here, which is Withering Fire. Now, Withering Fire has a charge cooldown of 2 seconds. It basically shoots the closest enemy for 25 damage, preferring heroes, which is obviously very good, and
I am not
stores
accustomed to waiting.
up to 5 charges. You gain 1 charge on nearby enemy minions or mercenary deaths and 3 charges on nearby enemy hero deaths. Absolutely amazing ability, as we will find out a little later on. Second, you have Shadow Dagger. Now, Shadow Dagger, again, mana cost of 75, it's not that high. Cooldown of 10 seconds and deals 10 damage and an additional 40 damage over 2 seconds to target unit. The effect also spreads to nearby targets. Again, absolutely brilliant ability. Move on to the next, and we have Haunting Wave. Again, 75 mana, cooldown of 11 seconds, and basically you send forth a wave of banshees, dealing 30 damage to all targets, and then you can reactivate, basically to teleport to the banshees locations. Again, a really good ability, can help you get out of trouble, or if an enemy hero is on a slither of health and is trying to get away, fire it off, get over there and cane them. Then we go on to the basically heroic abilities. We have Wailing Arrow, mana 100, cooldown 90 seconds. And basically you can shoot an arrow that can be reactivated to deal 140 damage and silencing enemies in an area, making them unable to use abilities for 2.5 seconds. Basically the arrow then detonates automatically when it reaches its maximum range. Quite a good ability. Then also you have Possession. Mana cost is only 20 and charge cooldown is only 12 seconds. Forces an enemy minion to fight for you. It gains 20% attack damage. Costs 5 charges to convert a catapult minion. Okay, again, a good ability, not one that I've really used. I'm sure there are people out there that do use this ability, but I have to admit I would probably prefer the Wailing Arrow. Then we come to our passive. Now this is this is the meat and bones, basically. This is what Sylvanas is all about. It's Black Arrows. Basic attacks and abilities,
I am not accustomed
stun
to
minions, mercenaries and towers for 1 second. Need I say more? Great ability, gives you great lane control, and if you're pushing and you've got no other heroes around, you're going to dominate. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's now move on to some of the gameplay. We will try Sylvanas out. Okay, so here we are. We're going to close down selecting any abilities at the moment because this is just a basic tutorial. We'll close that down and we'll head in. What we'll do is we're going to toggle off the minions. Boring, I know. And we're going to carry on down to down the lane here. We shall dismount and we will head towards the enemy's defenses. Now, Usually you would have minions coming in both ends. We haven't got this on the tutorial, of course, but we're going to carry on and go through the different abilities and what they do. Now, to start with, let's go with what she's all about, which is the black arrows. Again, basic attacks and abilities stun minions, mercenaries and towers for 1 second. Let's give that a go. I'm probably going to get hit, but it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I got hit. As you can see, her basic attacks, 1 are causing damage, and 2 are turning the turret all kind of purple colour. The reason for this is because of the black arrows, stunning the tower and basically stopping the tower from being able to fire back. Absolutely fantastic ability. We'll then move on to the next ability, which is Withering Fire. Again, that's the radius for Withering Fire, you can see, and it's just in there onto the tower. Let's tap the Q button just to trigger that. As you can see, she makes kind of a purple copy of herself when fired and does a ton of damage. In rapid succession, we can fire that off. And then again, as you can see, lots more damage. Takes 2 seconds, you'll get your stack. Every couple of seconds, you will then gain another stack. Let's move over. Okay, we're going to come over down here to these little mercenaries. Please stop firing over at the dummy. And we're going to now try Shadow Dagger. Now, Shadow Dagger deals 14 damage, an additional 54 damage over 2 seconds to target units. The effect spreads to nearby targets. Let's see that in action. Again, you can see the area of effect. It's quite large. And let's trigger that onto this target here. We might move a little closer. I believe there's another. There we go. And we'll fire that. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4 targets, all stunned. Absolutely great ability. I'm now going to run away because I might die. And there we go. Now, the next ability, we're going to use Haunting Wave. Again, Haunting Wave, great ability. Deals minor damage, not that much damage, but still quite good, and has a coned effect. Please stop hitting the dummy. And has a coned effect. We'll try that now. And again, because of black arrows, also partially stuns the target. We're going to head back. Let's just go over to a healing fountain, just in case you don't know what that is. A healing fountain will give you a nice chunk of health and help your mana replenish. Here we go again. We'll go down and we will fire off the Haunting Wave. Might as well hit them with Shadow Dagger, then we'll pop off a few Withering Fires and run away. Now, let's go through this with a few minions and see what happens. We will toggle the minions on. There we go.
Give the order.
And we will head over. What I'm also going to do is I will just set the level cap and put it up to 20.
Choose a talent.
And we're just going to go through the talents. What it is, I want to show you the heroic talent. So we're just going to click through some of these. It doesn't really matter at the moment. And there we go, Wailing Arrow, and we're going to give that shot.
Of course.
As you can see, we fired it off, we fired it again. The air effect damage is quite a lot, as you can see. So unfortunately, the cooldown is quite long. So we're going to come in here, we're going to use some of our abilities. I've hit him with Shadow, hit him with Whale, and then we're going to, come back. And then we're going to hit them with Withering Fire. Again, we're going to come in. Still quite daring, please by all means get in. And we'll run back. We'll wait for our minions to regroup. Okay. So we're coming in again. I'm going to use Shadow. Then I'm going to hit him a lot with my Withering Fire. He's trying to get away. Oh, that's not how to do it, by the way. Fantastic. So we're going to come up here, we're going to try and push this down now, take the turret out, push the lane. Same time. Spread over to all those minions. hopefully...
Do not test my...
There we go, we've broken through. Excellent.
Rather entertaining.
Arthur's down. Now, as you can see again, using the black arrow, it stopped their main base from firing back. I haven't moved back. Not to die just yet. Again, spreading my shadow dagger. I'm now going to hit him with withering fire. And shadow dagger again. Voila! He is down. Okay, so we're going to push again. I'm going to start firing at their main base. Again, it's unable to do anything. And I'm going to run away. But every little bit helps. As you can see, we're slowly pushing it back. We're going to try and hit them with... Excellent.
Enemy slain.
Down again. And here we go. We're rushing back to the base. I'm going to unload my withering fire to cause more damage. Remember, nearly all your abilities here deal damage to structures. And voila!
Flee before us.
Thank you very much, Sylvanas.
I'm here.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you liked this video. If you did, please put a comment in the section below. And if you again like this video a little bit, please subscribe to our channel. My name is Death's Will, and I am a part of the 4 Hopeless Gamers. Bye for now.